What's going on? Sean here, we're back at it again. In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 simple ways on how to stay positive even in negative situations.
Nerf this!
So if you are finding my channel for the first time, again, my name is Sean, and each and every video I do try to make you the best version of you. So make sure you subscribe and you turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload. So I'm not going to waste your time. The first way to stay positive, even in a negative situation, is to write down everything you're grateful for, or recite everything you're grateful for. Make a list, and it could be the small things. You woke up today, you're alive, you're healthy, you have a roof over your head, you have food on the table to eat. If you have these things, then you're already doing better than most of the other world. There's people out in third world countries that literally are fighting for their life every single day. They have to hunt or cheat or lie or steal just to be fed, and that's something to be grateful for. Or the fact that you even open your eyes. People die every day and it happens like this. So don't take for granted the things that you do have, but it's very, very hard to be negative and in a bad mood when you think of all the gifts and all the blessings that you have in this life. So right now it is a beautiful day out in the Boston area. It's warm again. It's supposed to snow this weekend, which is isn't a surprise. 71 weekend. Next weekend it's snowing. It's a real thing. So right now I'm going to head to the gym because you know we got to get those gains, and that's going to lead me right into the second tip. So keep on watching. Workout complete, gains acquired, which leads me to number 2, how to stay positive in a negative situation, and that's to institute some sort of exercise routine. Now, that doesn't mean you have to go train like a bodybuilder. It could be some sort of cardiovascular endurance training program. It could be weightlifting, whatever you fancy, just do that. But studies have shown when you exercise, it releases those feel-good hormones like your endorphins that block the pain, adrenaline to get you hyped up, and norepinephrine, which actually de-stresses you and helps you cope with negative situations. So it's literally science. This isn't an opinion of mine. This is actual fact. This is how you can combat negative situations. You go to the gym, things don't really seem to bother you as much because you start getting to this good positive flow. You're growing, you're pushing yourself, and really when I'm listening to a positive podcast, when I'm in the gym, it makes me think of all the possibilities that are out there and all the good side of things. So number 2 is to institute some sort of exercise routine, and I'm about to go meet up with Lily. I'm going to have lunch with her, and over there I'll give you number 3. And the door's locked, watch. I told you. So Lily is having a salad for lunch. What kind of salad? What's in it? What do you got? Sorry, she was mid-chew. She wasn't ready.
Yeah, greens, beans. I'm good. I have romaine lettuce, spinach, cucumber, tomato, yellow pepper,
hummus, avocado,
orange pepper, olives, peppercini, something else.
Avocado, hummus, all the goods,
tomato. That's it.
Oh yeah, looks delish.
Freaking stem.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you the third tip right now on how to be positive even in a negative situation, and it's just to not dwell on things, to not think about things longer than you should, and just know that emotions aren't going to last forever. And Lily actually has a really good theory about it, or not a theory. I don't know the word I'm trying to think of.
A good,
like saying about it.
Yeah. So, it's the 5x5 rule.
Rule. That's what I should have called
Yeah.
it. Rule.
Yes. Now you know. So, if it's not going to matter 5 years from now, which I know it's hard in the moment to think about because you're so like, oh, you're like so frustrated and you're so upset. But just think, is this going to matter 5 years from now? And if it's not, don't spend more than 5 minutes dwelling on it. Because I've been in that situation so many times, like verge of tears, like, oh my God, I'm so upset. And then I laugh at it now. Like, I'm like, what was I even upset about?
I know. It's like you said, it's hard to think that things aren't going to be over. Mm-hmm. And then 5 years later, you go back and you think of that memory and you literally do laugh at it. Like, wow, that was so stupid. I can't believe I got mad over that or let that affect me to that point. So there you go, the 5x5 rule from yours truly and the Shui. Mm-hmm. Now we're going to finish this lunch, and I think I'm going to get my hair cut afterwards. I'm not sure. So we're back at the casa. I'm going to hit you with number 4, how to stay positive even in a negative situation. And that is to replace your negative thoughts with positive ones. And what I mean by that is when you have a negative thought, for example, I suck, immediately replace it with, no, I am the greatest. I'm the best at what I do. Now these positive thoughts will automatically cancel out those negative ones. And it may not be something as simple as, you know, I suck, but it could be, I'm no good at this, and you replace it with, I'm new, I'm learning, and I will be the best. Or I'm new, I'm learning, I'm the best. I'm naturally gifted. Just keep saying little things like that to replace those negative thoughts, and that'll put you automatically in a more positive mood. Now, another way to look at this, if something bad happens, ask yourself empowering questions. For example, maybe you're running late for work, and you're saying, man, this sucks, I'm going to be late, this is awful. Instead of focusing on that negative energy and those negative thoughts, ask yourself, what is this situation trying to teach me? Maybe you have to have a better night routine. Maybe you have to wake up earlier in the morning. Maybe these hours just don't coincide with your lifestyle, and maybe you can talk to your boss and get your hours switched. Another powerful thing you can remind yourself is that this is happening for me, not to me. Maybe you were delayed that morning because there was a bad accident that if you had gotten out on time, you would have been involved in. So I guess the long story short here is to really look on the bright side of these things and just remind yourself that it's happening for you, not to you. Don't play the victim. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you got some value out of this video. I really hope you liked it. Make sure again to like, comment, subscribe, do all that cool stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off.